Water. Drink pure. Stay healthy.
Welcome to Prisma International Hotels, located at number 5 Efangosanga Street, Afara Fort, off a back road, Uyu. When it comes to hospitality industry, nothing compares with comfort, exquisite services, and top-of-the-wall security. These are what make Prisma Hotels a household name. At Prisma Hotels, you are assured of lavishly furnished, spacious rooms and suites with complimentary breakfast, top-class blue internet service, closed-circuit television, spacious car park, 24-hour power and water supply, sparkle laundry and dry cleaning services, and above all, combat-ready security operatives. So whenever you are in Uyo or you are a resident in Uyo, capital city of Akwa Ibom State, make Prisma Hotels number 5 Efangosanga Street, Afara Fort, off a back road Uyo your choice, and you will cherish the experience. For bookings and inquiries, please call 081-3166-6660 or 0915-509-9989. Prisma International Hotels, hospitality par excellence.
Welcome back, and if you're just tuning in, you're on to NTA Uyo News. And now to the rest of the news. Academic activities for 2023-2024 school session have commenced. A visit by NTA crew to some public schools in Akwa Ibom states that both teachers and students have expressed their readiness to settle down for the term. Joy Ubani reports.
As the new academic activities commenced, teaching and learning have started in some public schools in Uyo. An influx of new students for 2023-2024 academic year is not left out. Some students and parents reiterate their readiness and enthusiasm for learning.
School has resumed, and we parent things that have gone from our pocket and add to the economic challenges we have in this country. Money is the main problem that we are facing here. Despite free education, you still buy some things. Just look at this. You buy and you go and get your uniform and still pay some money.
We parents, it has not been easy with us, considering the economic of the state and the challenges, financial setback and all of that. So it has not been easy with us.
We resumed school today. Our teacher has started to teach us, and I am happy to come to school today.
Improve on my studies, giving a good listening ears to my teachers.
Meanwhile, some teachers appreciate the state government for their support and encouragement in ensuring education standard is improved in the state.
The children have come as normally they have not been coming all that in greater number when we resume. But the few that have come, they are all engaged in the class.
For the first time in a long time, subvention to schools have been approved for third term. Last session, third term subvention was not paid under the previous government. So he has cleared that and also paid first term subvention. This is the first time since the inception of free education in 2007 that subvention is given at the beginning of the term. They normally give late, or at times they don't give. So we have no reason. We are seriously encouraged by that.
However, NTA News crew ran into some government officials on inspection, and they expressed satisfaction over the teachers and students' readiness to commence academic activities.
The schools we have visited were well prepared ahead of today. I will encourage the few students that have not come and their parents to send them to schools because teaching has earnestly started.
The state government says it's poised to give the best and quality education to children in Akwa Ibom State. In Uyo, Joy Ubani, NTA News.
And residents of Udoite and its environs are still appealing to the Akwa Ibom State government to come to their aid by repairing the road as the rain intensifies, making the road more deplorable day by day. Omolara Yusuf's report is here presented.
Udoete Road, which links the popular Igbai Road and other roads around the University of Uyo, is almost impassable as commuters and other road users find it difficult to navigate through the area, especially with the rains. Residents of the area, including business operators, say the road gets worse whenever it rains, making life difficult for them.
People cannot drive it well. Why? Because the road is very bad. The road that leads to Nelson Mandela School Road, Ebon Sien, Odoigong Street, the road is very bad. So we need government to come and make the road to be okay for us.
It's unfortunate that we are experiencing this here in Udoete. And at some point, it's as if the governments are just abandoning this particular road. Sometimes they will call people to come and renovate the road. Instead of them coming with a good company that will be able to handle the road, they are just coming with some of our indigenous companies. Not that our indigenous companies, not that they are not good, but the problem is that some of them, they are after making their profits, not after perfection.
It's very, very bad. Why it is so is because government is not giving attention to sub-roads, especially those roads that link up to major roads. Their focus have always been major roads. And it has been very, very challenging for us that are commuters, tricycle drivers, to be able to apply those roads.
Students residing in the area also are the worst hit, as according to them, they have to miss lectures most times due to heavy downpour.
The road here is very bad, especially this raining season. You cannot walk in this kind of ground. When you put your leg, this dirty thing will soak. So if you're dressing to school or to work or anything, you cannot trek from here.
We really are appealing to the government to come and make sure they see to the condition of this road, they do something about it, and we'll be very, very glad if the
government come and fix the road for us. Most of the people sometimes they can even wake up by 5 o'clock and by 7 o'clock to go reach their office, getting to should be 8 o'clock. Yeah, spend a lot of time based on the bad route.
They are appealing to state government and other relevant authorities for intervention to reduce their suffering. In Uyo, Utabe Achibong, NTA News.
Up next is sports updates with Olumide Eguntola.
Minister of Sports Development Senator John Eno is to commence engagement with all sports federations in the country Tuesday as he continues to holistically assess the state of all federations with a view to enhancing the sector. This is part of a series of strategies the minister is employing to reposition sports in the country, including the withdrawal of all sports cases in court. In another news, coach Randy Waldrum is on his way out of the Super Falcons team after his employers declared his position vacant. In para sports, the draw of Foluke Shitu and Kafayat Omishuri are bronze medalists at the maiden edition of African Para Games after defeating their counterpart from Tanzania in the wheelchair tennis event at the games held in Ghana. In wrestling, President Nigeria Wrestling Federation Daniel Igali says his team's target is medal sweep as the country prepares for the World Wrestling Championship in Serbia. The event is scheduled for the 16th to 22nd September. In another development, about 2,500 runners from various parts of the world, including 42 elite runners, participated in the third edition of the 10-kilometer Abeokuta race. Tagged Strides of Pride, the race took off at Yanoloke and terminated at the Alakes Palace.
I'm proud to compete with the Nigerian athlete, and I'm proud to compete with our Kenyans.
If we get sponsors for this Nigeria, we will beat these Kenyans one day.
We keep moving around to create a running culture that will keep improving.
Kenya's Peter Manki finished first in a time of 28 minutes 14 seconds, while Francis James emerged as the first Nigerian man in a time of 31 minutes 08 seconds. With sports update, Olumide Eguntola, NTA News.
Recap of the major stories. Akwa Ibom State government is set to train 31 youths on modern agriculture. Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly has withdrawn bill after first reading. You also heard in the news that fire has gutted a mini warehouse along Akaitinan Road with property destroyed. Many thanks for watching. To be a star, join NTA's campaign against rape and rapists. Utaba Chibon will bring to you the news translation shortly. From me, it's good night.
Sere bengi de meri no mi wad edap yedu bukiru beb kemme ufa song utoywan ufong be stenyen etren dutam mbet ke emake kuru ni ke paini ma nko ikanga tau fo ke usunga kaitinan nkoro me inie ukangin mi ko mo mindi kama mbogo minkere utbe achibonga iko membo me yo Mbona medio ngoke ikang adogitie ubonomme mkpodoro ekoto ke ikombakara mini warehouse ada kusong akaitinan oyogufo ikekeye edap yedobeba danga mbogo tange boke itie etangami asineke ufok anyong nko ikangami atapeke idagam pontenkane ka keruwe meyo Ufori kangatarami ado itie mbonowo ekebara esena mutumbe miso anyedi kapa ufokse dodon etangami ebo kembon ekedongo ke kuforodo eke kama eto ekoto plywood ke edibene ufok kemdibene uforodo anam anyeneke amemsikang ata nkoro memgbodogo sigibanga kuforodo kenese mbone ekebara etang ebo ke miwa ke fare maido mukine dikan boke ename ikanga dombe miso mbonu fogoto mfa service kiri wombo so wadando ke idare soketang mi idare ke soko enambro mi ke mewo idiongo ke sikido ntak ikanga ke doko uforo mbona mediongo ke ukpempo ke ufongwe ke stedemi ama tongo momo anyeke ufate makiswa 2023-2024 ida me kombo ke ufogoto menti yekisanga ke kamu fongwe ammo makrebo ke mendi pe nkoro ni to fongwe ebe ngidem ayoyo edito ufate memi ko mbomi
ngante ndutam ikbere ufongwe ma tongo ukpem bonko atongo kemme uso fongwe kenkan kok uyo nko ufandi to fongwet kikbere amiswa 2023-2024 ekene tiongo usongni to fongwet yemme unyen tugoyen ematang mbengirem ammoyni rekebanga ke utiongo ye kebanga ke eribo mukbempo usongmen dikbeb ekobine mesan enyo ko mukara Akwa Ibom State kemme iberem yungwam enago ke erikanbo kikbere fongwet ke state ami ada ka yogondaga anaman no mendikbeb ekobinem ukbempo anyongonam ni to fongwet ekobinem ubo ukbempo nangamma kombongen nekenam mesang ekesemme ubyangutum amembunu kara enamma kerisanga nset me ufongwet ke state ami omoyma kyanga bukimi kop uyoko kembengirem amemmendikbeb yenni to fongwet eniere kebanga ke eritongonwet ukara Akwa Ibom State ko ebo kimira ko yogo ndaga erinam no ufongwet afon ke state ami man anwam ndito Akwa Ibom ekanebo mukbempo mfon ni kuyo uwemedi mo Samson okombok NTA
Bono wosidongo ke usongo eten korombio sinangambu begedo yembio siwa waru songdo eseme taiteti siadanga mo etange boke usongo ridio idagami panakpan yedange mede mito fongwenko ye fre mbono wo ke fara sunu yebo ya ukara ekbe kananyen ese faro do etemi mbamu mwedi kane dongo kemim ekubo yorombo mito kombongo usongo ete a esanga ke ewo usongi pa nkoro mentionsio usongfen edaga ediana ekambu fongwen tefyoguyo mbonam jagedi ngoke awi ikanisanga akmanakpan yenanga ermedineke aribidagami bono wosidongoro nkoro mbisinanga mbubege ebo kesere erme madip usongoro nini kediok mewi kanakan isangi foro to fong we sirongo ke e faga donko e boke aneke diogi mi mo kansia dangere medide be mi iya ka mi mo si kan ka fong we akpana kpani need mi ne keke ade be bo so songo ri siro go do se sangi foro mutonko iwati foro ammo ami esinu yo ebe ngukara ngoro fre fat mbio si new work ebo yaga esinu work ena musongoro ba atoro amana nwam mimo miku yo
Ukanyo so songo taiti tike mbangu tong timbongen aku ngero kono yomi tutu usen feni de gimana move ikono move fambo mfen isong mufo ya asere